Good morning, everyone. It's Rosie here. It's Monday morning of week 5. As you will notice, you can hear me, but you can't see me. I'm doing a recording of my screen today with my voice, just to run through a few changes that have happened on our discussion board over the weekend. So this is all preparing us for your next piece of assessment, which is assessment 2A, a group work task, preparing a Prezi. So I've done a lot of, I've made a few changes over the weekend to the discussion boards. This is my group 42 discussion board, but all of my groups boards look the same now. And the changes I've made have been to set up your groups for the week 5 activity and the teamwork task, which is the same group, by the way. So some things have been moved around. You will see that first up we have information on Collaborate sessions, and on that note, the next Collaborate session is a week from today, Monday of week 6, and that will be to run through assessment 2. Come back to that a bit later. So there's still the usual lounge, assessment and referencing thread. If you're looking for weeks 1 to 3 activities, they are right down the bottom now. So you can still post in those or still refer to them. It's just they're down the bottom to make room for some more relevant forums at the moment. So we have the weeks 4, 5 and 6, which are your weeks coming up. And then you can see we have group forums. So many of you allocated yourselves to a team, which is fantastic. Thanks for doing that. And anyone who wasn't able to do that, I have now put you in a group. So there's no more self-allocation now. That's closed. These are your groups, and these are the groups in which you will complete this week's activity and your assessment 2A. So I'll just show you what's in these. If we look at group 1, and these are the team members, click on your group. So this is your space to collaborate. You've got 2 forums in here, visual clues discussion and your assignment 2A discussion. So this week you've really got 2 tasks. If you've checked your student email, you will know that I sent out an email over the weekend. I sent it on Friday and then I resent it on the weekend because the attachment went astray in some people's emails. And in that email are some visual clues. So there's 10 pictures, and 2 pictures correspond to a cliche. So you will discuss these in your groups in this forum here, visual clues discussion. And you will come up with 5 cliches. Now, once you've done that, you'll head into the week 5 activity, which I'll show you is just the regular week 5 activity. And you'll get one person from your group to post your answers. So that's the first thing you need to do this week. The second thing you need to do this week is to start working on assessment 2A. And the first thing you need to start is to choose a topic, and you need to also look at completing the assessment themes table. You can find this in 2 places. You can find it in the learning materials in the week 5 activities section. That is here, assessment themes table. You'll also find it in my week 5 activity post. I'll just open that up and you can see what it looks like. assessment themes table. So this is where you choose your subtopics and your themes. I'm not going to go into this into any great detail about the assignment at this stage. I don't want to bombard you with too much information this morning. There'll be lots more information to come on that on the discussion board and in the Collaborate session. I really just wanted to let you know about the changes that have taken place on the discussion board. Make sure you know how you can find out who's in your group, how you can collaborate with your group, and what you need to do for this week. I would just like to remind you at this stage, you may choose to collaborate with your group in other ways. For example, you might like to set up a Facebook page or communicate via Messenger or use Google Docs or something similar. And this is fine, whatever works for you. I'd just like to point out that a large part of your mark for Assessment 2A is based on collaborating with your team members. And the way I assess this mark is by looking at the discussion that takes place within your group in this forum. So if you choose to communicate with your group in another means, that's fine, but just make sure you record notes of those discussions in this Assignment 2A discussion forum. Okay, I think that's enough from me this morning. I hope that's cleared up things for everyone, and I hope you're all feeling clear on what you need to get done this week. As always, please feel free to email me any queries or post them on the discussion board. But I'll be in touch again later in the week. But for now, I hope you all have a wonderful week.